Good afternoon, everyone. It's Saturday. I have my Godzilla shirt on. You know what that means. Tonight, enchiladas. So I've been telling someone that I promised that I would do the enchilada video to show a simple version of them that we make at home. It's also dinner time at our house for the dogs, so microphone may pick them up, but I don't know. So we are going to start out not with the tortillas, but the pan. So I'm just using a mild enchilada sauce, and I want to put a little in the bottom of the pan. This is to help ensure that that they don't stick. And I've already sprayed the bottom of this pan, and I've already cooked the hamburger meat, which I totally forgot about. So all I did is I got a powder enchilada sauce. McCormick makes one because they keep buying everybody up and ruining the good ones. So that's what we go to now. So I brown hamburger meat in a pan with the enchilada sauce, and then add just a little salt and pepper. Think of it like making tacos. So now that we got that squared away, we're going to get our tortillas and our mix, and we are going to put in not a lot, because we're going to add cheese to this, so we don't want to destroy it. So we add just a little bit of beef, 1 spoonful of enchilada mix, and then for the inside I'm trying something a little different. I'm using a 4-state cheddar, and I also got a little bit of mozzarella to kind of hold it together. So once I've done that, I'm going to just use some sauce to glue it. So using our hands, we're going to fold over, and then using the tortilla, we're going to slowly pull back, making sure an even shape. So once I have that, I want to fold over and roll, and I want that seam side down. I'm just going to not use the spoon. It's just causing problems. So tamp down that hamburger. 1 spoonful. Because I don't want to drown it. I want everything to harmonize with each other, not overpower. It's kind of part of why I'm using the mozzarella this time. It's because I want it to kind of mellow it out just a little. Like I said, you're going to fold over, pull back with your fingertips, and smooth out. And then roll across. There. That one looks way better. See, I keep spilling it. This is why I said just leave the spoon alone. So I cooked about 1 pound of hamburger. In our house, we have a rampant case with the dogs of FOMO. So all of them suffer from it. So if one of them does something like eat the other one's dog food, the other ones have to come and look. Or if they feel like somebody's getting something that the other one is not, yeah, they're going to be showing up. So I'm only going to make 5 of these, and I'm going to use the rest of the mix for something else, another video that is also enchilada related, but a little different. That's where we're going to be mixing Asian and Latin American cultures a little bit. said, take your thumbs, hook them under, fold over, press down, and then pull back. Smooth out the bottom. Once you do it a couple times, you'll get the hang of it. It's not really hard. I know it might make it look easy, but it's, you know, 1 or 2 times and you'll be a exploit. It makes me wonder, you know, sometimes I'm like, do they get tired of hearing me speak? I could have Cleveland, South Carolina do. You know, because there's fish everywhere. When we're here making these enchiladas, now these are not South Carolina enchiladas per se. These are just bastardized ones. Anyway. My wife's going to have a fun time when I get old and go crazy. Because there's a whole bunch of personalities in there, and they're all probably going to come spilling out. So she'll have that to deal with. Okay. I'll throw the cheese that didn't make it into the mix, because we can use that next time. It's not going to mind. So, we have our messed up one, which I put too much stuff in, so that'll be fine. So what you want to do after this is just take and ladle. Like I said, you don't want to drown them. You don't want to overpower all the stuff with the enchilada sauce. Truth be told, this is I had a conversation earlier this week about if enchiladas are considered a casserole. And they were like, no, enchiladas aren't a casserole. But I was like, my enchiladas, I would consider a casserole because this looks very casserole-y. I mean, it's the same thing. It's in a casserole dish. It's covered with things. I'm going to bake it. So I was able to get away with 1 can. I had another one just in case. Usually, if I'm going to do leftovers, I'm going to fill this whole pan. So you're looking at 7 to 8 of them. But once I get done, I'm going to take the rest of this cheese and I'm just going to put over it. Just a little of it. And then I'm going to change. So I'm going to change cheeses because I'm going to use a 4-cheese Mexican cheese to go on it. It's just a different taste. Helps to complement the enchilada sauce. So you might think this is a lot of cheese, but it's not. It's really for leftover purposes because you need the moisture, extra moisture from that cheese when you go to have leftovers, if you have them, to help reheat them. Otherwise, they'll be dry. So, this is what they're going to look like before they go into the oven, which will be at 350 degrees. Now, I can't tell you a specific time. You're looking for this to melt, get a little brown, and the edges to be crispy, because you need those crispy edges for these to help. It just helps give it that crunch. If you don't have them, you'll be wanting it or missing it. So we'll get back as soon as they're done with that. All right. So we're back. As you can see, the enchiladas are done. I cooked them for about 28 minutes. Then I turned the oven off and just left them in there while I was doing another video, which was for these enchilada egg rolls that you can watch right after this, I guess. So how do I serve these? As you can see, they absolutely look like a casserole. So, you know, you can decide for yourself, Amanda. So I will normally go by 2s and just cut through and cut through. And once I've done that, we just cut in half. So, as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 servings off of just this little bit. Plus, I was able to make another 10 wonton egg rolls. If you just made them all, you probably could have gotten another 3 enchiladas, which would have given you another 3 servings. And so when you go to serve them, you just pull them out, slide them onto a plate, and then they look like this. Very easy, very simple. You can make these and put them in the microwave, the refrigerator, the big cold box, and then cook them later. Like if you get home at late or something, just preheat the oven and cook them then, or just leave them in the refrigerator for when you need them. Make them earlier in the day, stuff like that. It's just something that can be made and held to help with cutting down that cooking time. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like what you heard, please like, share, and subscribe, or not. Doesn't matter to me. If you didn't, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you next time.